Hi, my beautiful yogis. This is Lynn, and I decided to just put a little yoga class online for you guys to enjoy on this Sunday. It's raining here in Montreal, and I think it would just be nice to do a gentle practice. So if you'd like to join me, feel free to maybe grab a cushion or a pillow or a block, and you can just place that underneath you. Just be cozy, and we'll just begin with our legs crossed in a seated position. You can also use blocks if you like, so feel free to use blocks. I have Guylain that's actually taking the class with me today, and Benny, our shepherd mix that's on the couch. So you might see him come in to do a little bit of yoga stretching with us. So let's just take the time to arrive on our mat. And actually, I think it would be good that I also teach a little bit in French, why not? Donc prenez le temps de retrouver votre espace. So sitting up with a nice long spine, we'll just roll the shoulders down and back. Palms can face either up or down. And just start to become more aware of your space. And bring awareness to your breath. Commencez à respirer plus profondément. Chaque inspiration, on allonge notre colonne vertébrale. Chaque expiration, on relâche les épaules, on adoucit les genoux. Always lengthening on the inhale and relaxing and releasing on the exhale. Finding softness in our face, in our jaw, and just enjoying this present moment. Prenez le temps d'absorber tout ce moment présent. For the next 3 breaths, see if you can inhale through the nose, retain the breath for a few moments, and then exhale through the nose as slowly as you can. On expire les 3 prochaines respirations. Inspirez par le nez, suspendez le souffle pour quelques instants et expirez par le nez le plus lentement possible. Prochaine inspiration, on va ouvrir les yeux, allow the eyes to open up as you take the arms up to the sky. Just feel expansion through the chest, through the rib cage, stretching all the way beyond the fingertips. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Again, inhale as you reach the arms up, nice and tall, sprinkling through the fingertips. Exhale, hands to the heart. On inspire, on ouvre les bras jusqu'au ciel, un grand étirement jusqu'au bout des doigts. Et on expire les mains à la poitrine. We'll take the time to just open up the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades, and then just releasing the right hand down. And reaching the left arm across, looking under your armpit. Try to get that nice stretch. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale to the other side. On tourne le torse, on regarde en dessous du bras, on étire pleinement. Inspirez pour revenir au centre. Encore une fois, sur le côté droit. On ouvre la poitrine, on essaie de garder la fesse gauche au sol. So try to press your left bum cheek down and get that nice reach. Maintenant, on va descendre l'épaule gauche au sol. On fait un grand cercle, puis on apporte la main gauche au sol. Levez le bras droit. On étire pleinement. Leaving that right bum cheek on the floor, getting that nice stretch. And then reaching the shoulder to the front. Make a big circle with that right arm. And then take both arms up. Nice stretch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful, guys. So if you're on a cushion or on a block, just remove. And from this position, where we have the right leg crossed in front, so we're going to take this right leg and just fold it to the back. Okay, so we're going to line up this right leg so that it lines up with the front edge of your mat. And then just try to center yourself as much as you can onto both bum cheeks. Okay, it's for sure you might be leaning a little more to the left. That's okay. Try to sit up as straight as you can. And then just bring your hands in front. It's okay if your hands lean a little more to the left. And we're just going to start to walk our hands to the front. Okay, so this is where you go, where your breath and where your body takes you. You might stay up on your hands, or you may lower to the elbows. If you're a little more flexible with time, you can always bring one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead onto your hand. You can also use a block, or 2 blocks if you need to. Donc, n'ayez pas peur d'utiliser des blocs en dessous de vos bras ou en dessous de vos mains ou de votre front. Puis encore une fois, on utilise la respiration pour nous guider. Donc, à l'inspiration, on retrouve un peu plus d'espace dans le corps. Puis à l'expiration, on se détend dans cet espace. So always finding space as you inhale. And as you exhale, just let yourself release into that space. Just taking 2 more breaths. Inhale to rise up, on remonte doucement. And as you exhale, just relax the shoulders. Nous allons prendre notre main gauche, so taking your left hand, placing it on the right knee. Try to keep your arm nice and straight and bring your right fingertips like a tripod just behind you. And then as you inhale, grow tall in your spine. On allonge notre dos. As you exhale, press into your knee and just gently twist. On fait la torsion en gardant le dos bien allongé. Regardez par-dessus votre épaule droite. On inspire, on allonge encore. So inhale to lengthen again. Exhale to twist a little more. Inhale back to center and exhale to release. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. La même chose de l'autre côté. Donc, on apporte la jambe droite devant et la jambe gauche derrière. So just setting up so this right leg is parallel to the top edge of your mat. Sitting even across your bum cheeks. And then hands to the floor. La même chose. So you can stay here if it's enough, or you can start to walk your hands a little more to the front. And you can lower down, elbows or onto your hands, or on a block. Something happened to my music. Let me just put it back on. So always take the time to breathe. Never hold your breath. The more you breathe, the more the body opens up. So just taking 2 more deep breaths. And then slowly coming back up.
No.
And we'll take the right hand, la main droite, déposer sur le genou gauche, la main gauche derrière soi. Donc on est sur le bout des doigts, puis on inspire pour allonger. So inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Inspirez pour allonger. On expire, on fait la torsion un peu plus profonde. Inspirez, revenez au centre. Puis on expire, on relâche. Excellent. On va maintenant transiger sur les mains et les genoux. So slowly coming onto your hands and your knees. So if you have sore or sensitive knees, you can always roll your mat underneath your knees, or maybe get some towels. Or if you have knee pads, you can use those. So it's important to have your hands right under the shoulders. Fingers are spread out, and you're pressing into all your knuckles. Now try to push away from the floor. We're going to take it into a cat stretch. Chin to chest, le menton à la poitrine, rounding the space between your shoulder blades, which is called the cobra pose. And then we're going to do the opposite stretch, letting the belly drop, lifting the heart towards the sky. Continue le mouvement. Respire comme une vague, on ressent notre colonne qui bouge, comme si nous bougeons dans l'eau. So nice fluid movements. And if you like, you can either close your eyes or you can open your eyes and follow the movement with your eyes. So once you look up, you're rolling your eyes back. Travailler aussi les yeux avec le mouvement. C'est très bon de faire les exercices pour les yeux, ça peut vraiment améliorer notre vision. So just continue this movement with fluidity and breath. And looking up to the sky, on regarde le plafond. On tourne les orteils en dessous, puis à l'expiration, on va prendre notre chien. Pressing back to downward dog. Feel free to walk it out, bending one knee at a time. Or you can stay in your downward dog with both knees bent, which is a really nice stretch. On descend les épaules, so shoulders are soft. And then start to press your heels down. On pousse les talons vers le sol. Shaking up the head. to walk towards the feet. On marche vers les pieds à l'arrière du tapis. Inspirez dos long. Donc, on lève le menton et la poitrine. Just coming into your flat back. Exhale and fold forwards. Inspirez, dos plat. On est sur le bout des doigts. On expire, flexion. On relâche la tête. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Look out and up. Exhale and fold. Perhaps grabbing the backs of the legs and just melting towards your thighs. À l'inspiration, on pousse dans les pieds et on remonte. Les bras par-dessus la tête. Getting a nice stretch at the top, looking up at your hands. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Stretch. Exhale as you lead with the heart, folding forwards. Inhale, flat back. And we're going to walk forwards into our plank. On marche vers la planche. Les épaules par-dessus les poignets, le bas du ventre rentré. So make sure your core is strong. And then slowly coming down. Inhale into your cobra, lifting the heart, relax the shoulders, les épaules sont adoucies. Et on expire dans notre chien. Downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot forwards, followed by the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rooting down to rise up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. You can walk or jump your feet back. Exhale and lower down. Inspirez, cobra. On lève la poitrine. Expirez, chien à tête baissée. On lève les hanches. Et on pousse fermement dans les jointures de nos doigts. On apporte le pied gauche devant, suivi du pied droit. Inspirez, dos plat. Expirez, flexez. On inspire pour remonter. Expirez, les mains à la poitrine. Once again, inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, flat back. Root your hands down, step or jump back. Exhale and lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just breathing here. Take the time to connect. Appréciez le moment présent. Donc, on va plier les deux jambes. On regarde entre les mains et on peut soit marcher ou sautiller entre les mains. Inspirez, dos plat. Expirez, flexez. On inspire, on remonte. Expirez, les mains à la poitrine. Inspirez, on lève les bras vers le ciel. On expire, on plie les jambes, on apporte les doigts soit au sol. Puis ensuite, on lève les bras par-dessus la tête. So see if you can reach your arms back, lifting your chest, pressing your shoulders down. Maybe lifting the toes, peut-être qu'on peut même lever les orteils. On inspire, on remonte dans un back bend. So pressing your hips forwards, reach back. Take a nice inhale. And then opening up the arms, exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back. Step or jump back to your plank. So you can either lower straight down if you want to work a little harder. Bend the elbows and reach your chest to the front into chaturanga. And from here, inhale, cobra or upward dog, lifting the legs off the floor. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot forwards. Pivot your back foot. And we're going to take it into a warrior one. Donc, guerrier 1. Pliez votre jambe droite et essayez de placer vos hanches de façon qui sont droites face au devant de la pièce. On descend les épaules. Beaucoup d'énergie dans la jambe gauche. Et on doit toujours voir la grosse orteil du pied droit. So you should see your big toe on the right foot. Inhale to stretch up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On apporte le pied gauche devant. Descendez votre talon droit au sol et on remonte dans le guerrier 1. Donc les hanches vont face au devant du tapis. Try to bring your left hip back, your right hip forwards. Just square off the hips and relax the shoulders. If you want to challenge yourself, look up at your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe, connect. Feel your heart beating a little faster, perhaps. Always take the time to stop and feel your practice. Put a bend the knees, look forwards, step or jump between the hands. Inhale, flat back, look out and up. Exhale and fold. And we're going to go back to our chair pose, lifting the heart, reaching through those fingertips. See if you can sit back a little more, lifting the toes. On lève les orteils. Inhale to rise all the way up into your standing back bend. Exhale, hands to your heart. And just take a moment here to connect to your breath. Awesome, guys. And from here, we're going to just step our feet a little wider. Always making sure that our feet are straight. And from here, we'll just inhale and reach the arms up. We're going to clasp our hands and point our index fingers. And then just squeeze your head with your arms. So you want to keep the belly nice and strong. And you want to keep your spine elongated. So try to really reach up through the fingers. As we inhale, we get length. As we exhale, we're going to just start to move our arms to the right and the hips to the left. Inhale as you come back up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Just opening the body here. Inhale up. And exhale. Just bring the arms down. We're going to clasp our hands behind our backs. And take the time to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest. And we're going to just look up. Regardez le ciel. Prenez le temps d'ouvrir la poitrine. Take a nice inhale. And then reaching your heart forwards. On étire la poitrine qui mène. Donc, n'hésitez pas à plier les jambes. You can always bend your knees here. And let your head relax. La tête complètement relâchée. On lève les bras vers le ciel. So reaching your arms up, away from your back. As your head reaches down. Make sure you breathe. Now we're going to release the hands. On va relâcher les doigts. And we're going to place our right fingertips like a tripod right in front. Like right as a triangle in front of us. We're going to bend the left knee. And just reach the right arm up. Donc on plie la jambe gauche. On lève le bras droit. Et on essaie d'aligner les bras. So see if you can line up your arms and lengthen. On étire jusqu'au bout des doigts. Inspirez pour s'étirer encore plus. On expire, on apporte la main droite au sol. L'autre côté, on plie la jambe droite. On ouvre le bras gauche. So lining up your arms and then finding that length. Opening up that left shoulder. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to lower. You're going to hold on to the elbows. On tient les coudes. Let your head relax. Again, you can bend your knees if you need to. And we're just going to rock from one leg to the other. On se berce doucement de chaque côté. On revient au centre, coming back to center. Hands to the ground or to the legs. Inhale, flat back, dos plat. On apporte les mains sur les hanches et on inspire, on remonte doucement. On expire, on relâche les épaules. Awesome, guys. So from here, we're going to come to the very top of our mat. And we're going to step the left foot back. Okay, so we're taking a big step with the left foot. And we're lining up the heels. So if you see on the side, I'll show you the side view. You really want to line up the heels. And we're going to bend the front knee. Donc on plie la jambe droite. So make sure you can see your big toe. So you don't want your knee to go beyond your ankle. And from here we keep our belly nice and engaged. And we're going to open up the arms. So warrior 2. On a tendance à lever les coudes. So always find that space. Relax the shoulders. And reach through the hands, through the arms. We're going to take it into a little flow. So as we inhale, we're going to straighten. As we exhale, we're going to bend. On inspire, on s'allonge. On expire, on plie. Using the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. We're going to bring our right elbow onto the right thigh. Try to bring your hips down a little more. On essaie de descendre un peu plus les hanches. La main gauche sur la hanche gauche. On va venir ouvrir l'épaule. So opening up the shoulder. Donc on peut rester ici ou on peut venir allonger le bras gauche le long de l'oreille. So your palm is facing down. And breathe. Retrouvez votre respiration. Again, you can stay here or you can reach that right arm up, working a little harder. Continue to breathe. On inspire, on reprend notre guerrier 2, warrior 2. Good. And from here, taking the hands to the floor and taking the left knee down. On descend le genou gauche au sol. Puis on vient monter sur la cuisse droite. So rolling your shoulders down and back. You want to really create space in your collarbone. And then press your hips down. So you're going to feel that nice stretch in your hip flexor. Donc on ressent l'étirement ici dans la cuisse gauche. Donc vous pouvez rester ici ou vous pouvez lever les bras vers le ciel. Your choice. Shoulders pressing down. Inspirez. Expirez les mains à la poitrine. Puis on va tourner vers la droite. Et on aligne les coudes. So try to line up your elbows. And then as you press into your hands, lift your chest. Levez votre poitrine. And then just rotate, looking over your right shoulder. So you can stay here if you want to work harder. You're lifting the back knee. Breathe into it. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, hands to the floor. Stepping back to your downward facing dog. And you can just pedal up the feet. On peut marcher sur place. On regarde entre les mains. On plie les genoux. On peut marcher ou sauter entre les mains. So step or jump between the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Allow your knees to bend here, and we're just going to slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. On va remonter doucement, vertèbre par vertèbre. And we'll do the same sequence on the other side. I hope you're still here. I hope you're joining me with intention and breath. Enjoying the moment. So from here we're going to take a big step back with the right foot, lining up the heels. Encore une fois, on aligne les talons. Puis on va venir plier la jambe gauche. So left knee bends. Watch for that alignment. Keeping the belly in, on garde le ventre bien contracté. Puis on vient ouvrir les bras de chaque côté. So the chest is lifted, the shoulders are relaxed, and there's a lot of energy in the arms. So go as deep as is good for you. You can bend the knee more if you want. If it's a little too much, just come out of it slightly. And we're going to go into our flow. So inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior 2. On inspire, on allonge. Expirez, guerrier 2. One last time. Good. So moving into your side angle pose, usually the feet is a little wider. So you want to just slide that left foot a little more to the front and bring your left elbow onto your left thigh, right hand onto the right hip, And you want to open up the shoulder. So you can try to bring those hips down. On peut rester ici ou on peut allonger le bras le long de l'oreille. Toujours bien ancré le pied droit au sol. On peut rester ici ou on peut aussi lever le bras gauche. So make sure you connect to your breath here. On revient dans notre guerrier 2. Excellent. Puis à partir d'ici, bien, on va prendre notre main au sol, coming into our crescent lunge. Donc on va revenir dans notre guerrier avec les bras vers le ciel. So again, lengthen through the fingertips and then let the hips drop. Breathe. Looking up if you like. Hands to the heart, les mains à la poitrine. Donc on traverse la cuisse gauche et on aligne les coudes. Essayez d'allonger. On essaie de lever la poitrine. So again, you can stay here or you can lift your right knee off the earth. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to the floor. Finding your downward facing dog. You can walk it out. On peut marcher sur place. Pressing both heels down in full downward dog. It feels so good to take this stretch. Pushing into your hands, pushing into your feet. And we're going to walk to the back of the mat. On marche vers les pieds. And then just be soft here. Bend the knees. Start to roll up. To your heart, closing the eyes, just connect, take 2 deep breaths. And we're going to move into our balance practice. So whenever you do balancing, you want to be very grounded, rooted through the feet. So you feel solid, excuse me, you feel connected and grounded. And then we find a drishti, which is a gazing point. So something that you can look at that's not moving. And that's 2 good components for your balance posture. You want to keep your core strong. And we're going to start to push into the right foot. Grounding, rooting that foot down, and just bringing your tree pose. So you can start with your heel on the inside of your ankle, bringing your hands to your heart, and rolling the shoulders down and back. So focusing your eyes on your drishti. If you like, you can take your foot up, just as long as it's not on the knee joint, so be below or above the knee, and try to really open up that hip. So try not to bring your knee forwards. You want to bring your knee out. And pressing your foot into the leg and the leg into the foot to create this kind of like a suction, creating more power in your posture. So hands can be at your heart center, or you can reach them up. Just breathing here. Don't worry if you lose your balance, you just start again and it's no big deal. Good. We'll take the knee in. we'll just lift the knee. And then bringing your hands to your heart. And then taking that foot down. Good job. You can just walk it out. Good. Same thing on the other side. Donc, on transfère le poids du corps à la jambe gauche. On ressent le pied qui est vraiment ancré au sol. Donc, très important de se sentir bien ancré, bien enraciné. Donc, on regarde notre point de focus qui est notre drishti. Et ensuite, on vient apporter le talon droit à l'intérieur de la cheville. Prenez soin de bien ouvrir la hanche. Et on apporte les mains à la poitrine tout en descendant les épaules. Donc, regardez votre drishti. Vous pouvez rester ici ou vous pouvez apporter le pied un peu plus haut. Jamais sur le genou, donc en bas ou en haut du genou. Essayez de garder la hanche bien ouverte. Donc, on ressent le pied qui pousse dans la cuisse et la cuisse qui pousse aussi dans le pied. Vous pouvez garder les mains à la poitrine ou on étire les bras vers le ciel. C'est correct de perdre notre équilibre, c'est comme ça qu'on apprend. Il y a toujours des jours où on a plus d'équilibre que d'autres. On ramène les mains à la poitrine. On va ramener le genou à l'intérieur. On lève le genou vers la poitrine. Excellent tout le monde. On redescend le pied au sol, puis on marche sur place. Donc on inspire, on lève les bras vers le ciel. Et on expire dans notre flexion. Inspirez, dos plat, flat back. And we're going to bend the knees and just keep the heels lifted into a little squat. So again, here if you like, you can use blocks under your hands or just one block in front of you. Or you can have your fingertips on your mat. And then find your drishti point. And if you look at a side view, you want to try to keep your shoulders in line with your hips. So you don't want to be squatting forwards. Find your drishti point and then taking your hands to your heart. So we get a nice stretch in the toes as we do this, which is good for the blood circulation of your feet. If you get cramps, this is really good to do. And then taking your hands above your head. Bringing your hands back to your heart. Hands to the floor. And we'll just walk the hands back and stretch out the legs. Awesome, guys. And don't ever worry about the postures that you do, the balancing, if you're doing it right. It's just practice. The more you practice, the more you understand your body, you understand the postures. So never worry, never judge yourself. So always acceptance and no judgment makes for the perfect practice. So from here, we're going to flex the feet. On va fléchir les pieds. Gardez votre ventre bien rentré. On lève la poitrine, puis on va venir étirer les bras par-dessus la tête. Donc, on étire jusqu'au bout des doigts. Puis, on va s'imaginer, en fait, qu'on a un gros ballon de plage placé sur nos cuisses. Puis, on va essayer d'aller au-delà du ballon. Donc, on étire vers le haut et par-dessus notre ballon de plage. Donc, ici, on peut toujours plier les jambes. So it's best to bend the knees and have a straight back. Your heart is reaching forwards rather than having the legs straight and being completely
Maintenant, on place les coudes juste à côté du corps, les doigts vers le ciel, et on pousse dans le haut des bras. So pressing the tops of your arms down, fingertips are pointing straight up, and your elbows are just pressing into your rib cage. So we're going to push into the upper arms and start to lift the hips. On va lever les hanches. On lève la poitrine vers le menton. So chest is lifting towards the chin. You really want to lift those hips up. Pressing your knees towards the front of the room. And then slowly lower back down. On redescend doucement, vertèbre par vertèbre. And then we start again. So we inhale, we take those hips up nice and high to the sky. Now you can stay here, or you can walk your shoulder blades under your back, interlace your fingers, and try to straighten your arms as you push your wrists down. On pousse les doigts au sol, on pousse les poignets au sol. There's Benny. He's coming to join us. Lifting the hips, on lève les hanches. Bringing the chest towards the chin. Breathing, on respire. And then slowly releasing your clasp, bringing your hands by your side and coming down. And we're going to hug the knees in towards the chest. Les genoux à la poitrine. On se berce doucement de chaque côté. So one last little exercise which will bring us into Shavasana. So we open the arms to the height of the shoulders. Bring the knees into the chest. And then let the knees drop to the right armpit. Flip your palms up and try to plug that left shoulder blade down. Just turn your head to the left. If you want to go deeper into your posture, you can always just straighten out the legs. I can't do it because my couch is in the way, but you can just stretch out your legs. They'll be on a diagonal and you'll get a nice stretch. Try to really soften the belly, breathe into that space. These twists are really nice to detoxify the body, replenishing the blood. It's really healthy. It's a good detox, good way to awaken the body. Going to slowly bring the knees back up to center and just let them drop towards the left. Donc les genoux vers la gauche. Essayez de relâcher les pieds. Maintenant, descendez votre omoplate droite au sol, puis tournez votre tête à la droite. So really relax that right shoulder, looking towards the right hand. Let your feet relax. We tend to put tension in the feet. And if your knees don't touch the ground, you can squeeze a block between your knees if you like. Or you can just, it doesn't really matter if they touch the floor or not. You just want to try to relax into the posture. On prend des grandes respirations profondes. les genoux vers le centre. Les bras autour des jambes, so squeeze your knees into the chest. And we're going to just touch our forehead towards our knees. Just roll yourself into a little ball. So squeeze everything so tight. You're squeezing your fists, making little balls with your toes, squeezing your face, squeezing everything you can. Feel all the tension. Squeeze as much as you can, and then release everything into your Shavasana. So you can just lift the shoulder blades and then bring them flat onto your mat. Soften your face. Just finding your space. Finding tranquility, stillness. This time that you deserve at the end of your practice to completely let go. So you want to let go of the physical part of the practice, letting your body just release into the earth beneath you. On veut relâcher complètement le corps, le côté physique. On veut lâcher prise, donc mentalement, physiquement, s'amener au côté un peu plus spirituel de la pratique. So it may be difficult for some to let go and relax. So that's a reason to be even more into your meditation, into your practice. If I look at Benny right now, you can't see him right now, but he doesn't have a hard time relaxing. So if you do have a hard time relaxing, just think of your breath. Just feel the movement of your breath. And that will always bring you into the present moment. I invite you to stay in your Shavasana as long as you wish. Go into your meditation if you like afterwards. And I thank you so much for joining me today for my first online practice. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day and hope to see you again soon. Take care of yourself.